Hello, and thank you for spending time with me on Stars and Light, Sit with Warriors, the accompanying podcast for my YouTube channel, The Lyrans Movies. This podcast is about my video, The Spark. So I just finished rewatching it just so that I can, get back in those shoes and essentially relive the moment. I don't know if this video stands out as much to you as the others do, but it's a very special video for me. The reason why is because it's pretty much what started it all. I mean, yes, waking up and exclaiming the goddess Sakhmet's name straight from my sleep, yes, that was, of course, the origin, but it was seeing this being, this male, that really started it all. It really sparked all my curiosities, and it caused me to be very driven. I can tell you, probably like many years ago, I had come upon an article that said that there were red haired mummies found in China. Now, this was years ago, and I mean, I love anthropology and archaeology and science articles like that anyway, so I was reading it anyway. But it stood out in my mind because I thought, oh my gosh, how did a red haired person get all the way to China from where we believe that people with red hair tend to exist, tend to live? So, how'd they get all the way over there when we know how arduous and difficult it is to travel back in those days? So, that that was like I feel like it was a tidbit. I call them tidbits to myself. It's like a tidbit that was locked away in my mind. And so the video, The Spark, I mean, this really happened. So when I saw the red haired male, it just really sparked all my imagination. It sparked all my curiosities, being driven, being obsessed, uh, obsessed in finding the answers. Like, who is this that's right there? And why do they have red hair? And who are these beings that have red hair? And I know that a lot people on YouTube around the world for years now associate Lyrans with being leonine in features. It's got the little kitty nose and a lion's mane, etc. So like it's like basic what I've seen in other videos and other creations is like basically a cat standing up in a spacesuit. And I have to tell you, they really don't look like that. If I even felt that they look like that, I would totally depict them like that. But they do not look like that. They, I'm not gonna use the word humanoid because if you are really into ancient mysteries and the mystery of our origins, you'll know that we are most likely Lyranoid. So, and I'll talk about that because, well, I don't know if it will apply in later videos, but it's coming to my mind now, so I'll talk about it now. The reason why people have depicted Lyrans as looking leonine in features is because, and if you watch my videos, you'll know that I had said it's an energy signature. It's an energy signature. It's like it's like an essence of them that gets, I'll just say, presented to one when they first look upon a Lyran. And throughout all my experience, and I've been in spirituality since about 2017, throughout this entire journey that I've been on, which has been a wild ride, it's been my experience that, and this will this will ruffle some feathers, but I'll just say it. it has been my experience that those with a third eye that is not as developed as someone who's um, been working on themselves and training, and their eye is, I take that back, in training. That's for really advanced people, but their third eye is not as opened as one who has been working on themselves and been on their journey for some time. When one has, I'll just say it like a ground level third eye, okay, where they're just beginning their journey, when they come upon a Lyran, they will see the Lyran energy signature, how that energy presents itself to one with um, a third eye that is not as advanced. And like I said, I know that'll ruffle some feathers. People might be like, oh, are you trying to say that? No, I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just saying that's how it is. Due to the work that I was in my spirituality, I was training a lot to, well, develop myself. And in turn, that really opened my third eye to where I was able to really see and hear a lot of things that go on in the universe. I'll just put it that way. So when I saw the red haired male, no, he was not leonine in features whatsoever. He was pretty much how I depicted it in the video. Except in the video he's wearing a light colored top. I could not, for the life of me, get the AI to recreate the blue jumpsuit that I had seen. It would only stick with this white top, which I think looks beautiful in the end anyway. So that is the only difference. But the red haired male, he was enormous. His hair was long, longer than even the one in the video. It was lush. And he was wearing a blue jumpsuit, as in like some type of uniform. And it pretty much, my jaw pretty much dropped. Like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? Oh my gosh! And I just looked at him. It must have been, she's maybe five to 10 seconds, 3 to 10 seconds. It was long ago. I can't remember, but I looked at him for quite some time, and then all of a sudden he swiftly turned, like just very swiftly, and he was like, okay, and then left. And I started seeing him again, here and there. But I think when I was listening to the video again, I realized that I had to see him. It was my destiny to see him, my fate to see him, because without that vision, without seeing him in front of me, it would not have sparked, or it would not have, uh, I would not have gone on the journey that I have gone on to develop my screenplay, which I am very, very super excited to share with you, hopefully in the near future. It really is, I'm not going to say a culmination because it's not done yet. The journey is not done yet. I mean, the screenplay is finished, but the journey is not done yet. But at that moment in time, it was a real culmination of what I had been learning about the Lyrans, what I understand about them, what I've been taught about them by them. So I'm very excited to share it with you. And if you like action and spirituality, information, sci-fi, romance, all of those or any of those, I feel like you're gonna really enjoy this movie. Like I said, I'm my own fan. I read it, and I'm stoked about it. I'm my own fangirl. I get excited about it, and I hope you'll get excited about it too. But first, we have videos coming up. I am led and compelled to share more information with you as the days go on. So that's yet to come, and then also the accompanying podcast for each video. So this has been an episode of Stars and Light Sit with Warriors, my accompanying podcast for my YouTube channel, The Lyrans Movies. Thank you for joining me, listening, taking time out of your day, spending your time with me. I appreciate you so much and your support for me and encouragement and enthusiasm about The Lyrans. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.